Ahoy! Welcome to another edition of the Zlin Film Festival Bubbles, where today we are very happy to have three Czech guests with us, and all of them come with different nationalities, but Czech is the one that they have in common. And also The Tale of a Tale is the thing that they have in common, because that's the title of the film that you brought to the festival. It's a film with an exceptional look. It's a film with an exceptional format, because it's a 21-minute production. And it's a film with a very particular charm. And the same can be said about the three people here in the studio. Kateřina Buzková, who's the producer, Oliver Beaujard, who's the director, and Nino Beaujard, who's the director and production designer.
Yes.
And the one who's going to tell us what the story is about.
Yes, that would be me. Yeah, it's actually about kids that are hunting this tale of a fox whose name is Ellie, and tale of a fox that never has been actually seen, although it has been caught so many times.
Oh, now I understand.
It's easy, isn't it?
Of course.
It's like a legend of Loch Ness, if you know, in UK.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually about growing up and about believing and about not losing the faith.
Yeah.
So that's the story about. It's this kind of like fairy tale-y play of life.
Have you been watching too many Czech fairy tales?
No, just enough ones, you know, like we love fairy tales, but this one is more like, I would say it's like magical realism, and it's more about, you know, play and imagination and believing in yourself and in dreams and in fantasy.
That was what I was about to ask. You see this as well as a tribute to fantasy?
Maybe for me, in my side, I think it's more for the Czech fairy tales tribute.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love it, but fantasy, I don't know.
Yeah, I
So
don't...
this was the wrong question to the wrong person.
Yeah.
Because you say no, it's not about fairy tales. And
That's
you
why
say,
we
no, it's
work
not
together,
about...
because
Yeah.
we need a balance.
So then tell me about what is the... Because I saw the same visual language that I recognize from Czech fairy tales. And then I'll come to you with the fantasy thing.
What the question? Sorry.
Yeah, so in what way is this story related to the famous
It's like
Czech
you
fairy
have,
tale?
for example, the group of narrator, like the village people,
Yeah.
who was the main line, and just speaking about the movie are like the big eye under this story. And
Yeah, there is this part with the villagers that are practically commenting everything that is happening, and
But for you, I count on you then more to emphasize the fantasy tribute, because that's what I was suggesting as well. And
you know, that's the main point of it. That you don't have to lose your inner child to be grown up. You don't have to, you know, turn off the lights inside to live a normal life, as not as a child but as a grown-up person, and that's not losing the fantasy. It's like kind of a little bit like you can be a Peter Pan although you grow up. That's the point of it for me.
Absolutely.
That's the fantasy I am talking about.
I have to ask this question now, Kateřina. How did they convince you as a producer with such a weird pitch that they're giving to a very weird project? Still they convinced you. How did they do that?
Very simply, because we know each other. We worked already together on some non-fiction projects, mostly commercials, and I love their style, the sense for visuality and the playfulness they have, and they sent me the script and. I loved it.
Kidnap her.
They really didn't have to like force me or convince me to it. It was a very simple decision, and we were very lucky. I would say we were really, very lucky all the way with the financing and with the crew, because we had really great people on board. So it was very nice.
you said that one of the things that convinced you or that you liked about the project is the visual style. Of course, I had questions about it, like how much was done in post-production, but now I see that we have the art designer of the movie here with us. How crazy have you gone? Like, have you been painting the forests? Sometimes it looks as if every leaf of the forest has a different color, and there's little objects everywhere on the forest.
That was happening for real. There is practically no matte paint in there. Just one thing is made in post-production, but practically everything is done on set, like fake leaves and fake grasses, everything colored and planted. That was fun.
Roots that look like
roots that look like tails.
Ah.
Stuff like that. That was fun. But you know, I think that should be movies for kids. Like, you know, that all these post-production objects, they are really nice. But I think that somewhere deep in unconsciousness, you can just see that it's not real. You can just feel it. And the realness and, you know, warmness and fullness of the sets makes the new words and new realities that are believable.
Then you only need one crazy art director who has the patience and the energy to paint 700 mushrooms and leaves. Thank you.
Yeah, that would be it.
This Vulpes figure, which is a little bit of the unseen hero of the behind the scenes of the movie, or the one they aspire all to be, the one who can catch the fox. Is it some figure that you invented, or does it come from folklore, mythology?
Invented. It was just invented.
Wow, it looks very credible, and it sounds like Vulpes. It's really like a...
Vulpes in Latin is fox.
Actually, it's funny because there is a huge statue of Vulpes here in Zlín.
Yeah.
We just saw it yesterday, and it was absolutely crazy. The one from Wires.
The new one,
Yes,
the new thing of the year.
It's called Vulpes.
Really?
So it was like we came yesterday
that was
here,
nice
and it was
to
like,
try.
Wow. So that's it's a new thing to the city. Maybe they did it because you came here. It would be nice. I have a very existential question for you that I often discussed before in my life with my friends. If you had a tail, what animal tail would you prefer?
Oh, damn.
And you can think only for 3 seconds.
Snake, but I don't know. If it's
They have a
snake.
It's also a snake.
I don't even know if they have a tail. They probably do. But
They are a tail. So. But yeah, I think the tiger, for example.
Oh, panda.
Okay, I would say like koala or lemur.
because it's so practical. You can do things and grab
Yes,
stuff
like
and
tidy up with it. You know.
Why do you say tidy up?
I don't know.
It's more exciting things to do.
First things on my mind.
It says something about you, dear producer. You have to tidy up the mess after the directors have left, yeah. After they go out and wiggle their fancy tail somewhere else, yeah. You're from Czech Republic, living not in Zlín, coming here for the... How many times have you been here before?
5 times?
Well,
Well,
more than once then.
I have studied here, and I used to work for the festival as well. So I'm here for...
I lived here when I was little for a few years.
Oh, you see.
Like 5, 6 years.
Cool.
I think.
So, but then you know what Zlín is all about. The glorious empire of Zlín is built on...
But yeah. No.
Shoes, indeed. So that's why we ask all the guests in our studio. Yeah, you heard about our famous last question. Can you please, one by one, put your foot on the table for a few seconds, show us the shoes that you're wearing, and tell us the story behind the shoe. Every shoe comes with a story. So please,
Okay,
you
I'll
can go first.
Should I
No,
put
you
them-
can go first. No. You
No,
don't
like
need,
this,
just put your foot there. Just put your foot there.
Okay, so I have like normal sneakers. But the funny story is, I bought them in 2 sizes, and I still have the wrong one at home because I don't know what to do with it. I didn't return it, and I have 2 similar pairs of shoes. That's the story of this.
Well, that is a story, and it's something. Thank you.
So this story of these shoes is, it's like you can use it home and also on the street. So like it's universal one.
Okay.
Okay, so story of the shoes. I have actually no idea how long do I have them, but it's, I think, only shoe that still looks like shoe, although I'm wearing it almost all the time. So
So it's a very loyal
yeah,
shoe.
it's very loyal shoe. It's a shoe friend.
Thank you for bringing your most loyal shoes
Yes.
to the studio. And thank you for bringing a beautiful film to the festival and a very intriguing film. I hope people will have the chance to watch it. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching our Slim Film Festival Bubbles. Hope to see you in one of the next editions. Ciao.